In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 3rd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers. The woeful Cincinnati Reds, in the midst of their worst start in franchise history, travel to Milwaukee to take on the defending Central Division champion Brewers. The season went from bad to worse for the Reds with their announcement that last year's Rookie of the Year, Jonathan India, is heading back to the injury list with a right hamstring issue. The Brewers have the second best record in the National League and are 7-3 in their last 10 games. Tuesday night's pitching matchup features right-hander Vladimir Gutierrez of the Reds against Brandon Woodruff of the Brewers. The Reds are 15-39 in their last 54 overall and 7-20 in their last 27 after giving up 5 or more runs. Cincinnati is 5-21 in their last 26 road games. Meanwhile, the Brewers are 9-1 in their last 10 versus the National League Central and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. Milwaukee is 6-2 in their last 8 at home. The major difference is how these teams are pitching, as the Brewers are 4th in the majors with a 3.01 ERA and the Reds are last in baseball with a 6.15 ERA. The Brewers have done well in American Family Field this season, as they are scoring 4.55 runs per home game, while the Reds are scoring 2.64 runs per game in their 14 road games this season, to showcase the difference in these offenses as well. The Reds are 1-5 in their last 6 games against one another. The Brewers are pretty hot right now, despite the tough loss on Sunday. That said, Woodruff is going to need a bit of a bounce-back effort in this opener. He put up just 4 innings with 4 earned on 7 hits and 2 walks in his last outing versus the Pirates. As for Gutierrez, he hasn't quite found his form yet. He gave up 6 earned in 4 innings in his last start. Milwaukee should have the advantage here, as they're the better team overall. So the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Cincinnati games have gone over the total in 5 of their past 6 games this season. Their beleaguered pitching staff has let up 8 or more runs in 4 of those games. Milwaukee, for all their hitting woes, has gone over this total in 3 of their last 6 games, and the Brewers have scored 9, 11, and 12 runs in those 3 games. Look no further than the Reds' last series with the Rockies. They allowed 10 runs on Sunday and another 10 on Friday. Those games were in Coors Field, but Milwaukee's ballpark can be advantageous for hitters as well. American Family Field ranks 2nd for home runs and 9th for overall runs. With the Reds' team ERA north of 6, those rankings should come into play. Yelich still has one of the best hard hit rates in the MLB and could use Tuesday as a chance to showcase that. Willie Adams is the one leading the team in hits and is working towards back-to-back 100-hit seasons. While the Brewers should be expected to handle most of the runs, their bullpen is still just average and could use some improvement. If the Reds are to have any hope, it could be with a run or 2 late. Regardless, Milwaukee should be in for a comfortable one with the majority of the runs on their side of the scoreboard. For this game to go over, it will be on the strength of the Brewers and not on Cincinnati. Based on the over totals of both teams in recent games, that is not unlikely. Look for Milwaukee to score at least 7 runs on their own in this one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Houston Astros. The Seattle Mariners take on the Houston Astros in the second game of a 3-game set at Minute Maid Park. Houston won the opener 3-0 behind 6.2 solid innings from Jake Odorizzi, who combined with 3 relievers on a 5-hit shutout. The Astro pitching was backed by home runs from Yordan Alvarez and Jeremy Pena. Seattle will send Chris Flexen to the hill on Wednesday night, and he will be opposed by Christian Javier for Houston. Despite the identical records, these 2 teams are heading in opposite directions at the moment. While Houston has recovered from a slow start to get back over .500, the Mariners have plummeted this past week as their offense has gone cold, scoring 2 runs or less in 4 of their last 7 games. Houston has been pitching lights out of late, allowing 3 runs or less in 6 of their last 7 games. The Astros enter 5-2 in their last 7 games, while Seattle is just 1-5 over their last 6. The Mariners' cold bats are going to continue in this game. Javier has given up only 2 runs total this year, and the Mariners are going to struggle to score runs here. The Astros only needed 3 runs to get the job done on Monday, and and they won't need any more here to secure the win. Look for Houston pitching to stifle the struggling Mariner bats again today. So the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. The Mariners rank inside the top 10 in the league in runs scored, but they have not looked like the same offense during their recent slide. Seattle has been inconsistent this past week, getting shut down multiple times. Now they have to contend with a Houston pitching staff that has been excellent of late. Look for Christian Javier to build on his last start by delivering another solid performance. Houston is improving offensively but still ranks in the bottom 5 in the league with just a .214 team batting average. The under is 7-1 in Houston's last 8 games and 4-2 in Seattle's last 6. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Kansas City Royals. The St. Louis Cardinals and Kansas City Royals meet Tuesday in MLB action at Kauffman Stadium. The Cardinals look for a win after splitting their last 10 games. The Royals look to snap a 4-game losing streak. The Cardinals are 5-1 in their last 6 Tuesday games and are 5-1 in their last 6 interleague games. The Cardinals are 5-1 in their last 6 versus American League Central and are 13-3 in their last 16 road games versus a right-handed starter. The Royals are 2-8 in their last 10 overall and are 2-8 in their last 10 games as an underdog. The Royals are 1-4 in their last 5 during Game 2 of a series and are 2-8 in their last 10 games on grass. St. Louis has won both head-to-head matchups over Kansas City this season and both by 1 run. Most recently Monday afternoon. Looking at pure surface level stats, it looks like the Cardinals should roll over the Royals, but both games have been well played. Tight games. Going west across Highway 70 to Kauffman Stadium for this quick 2-game series. The matchup looks good for the Cardinals again even on the road. St. Louis has flat out been better than Kansas City in several facets. The Royals have the T-worst win percentage in the American League and T-second to worst in the big leagues. Their -35 run differential is the worst in the American League and 3rd to worst in the league. They are getting pushed around this season and have an uphill battle in this one as well. The Cardinals have the edge over the Royals in overall record and home road record splits. They have been better than Kansas City both as favorites and underdogs, against the spread both at home and on the road, and against both left-handed starters and right-handed starters. St. Louis has been very boom or bust this season. It will be easier for them to potentially tap into the boom in such a favorable matchup. So the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. These teams played a pretty uneventful game on Monday that ended in a score of 1-0 in favor of the Cardinals. St. Louis has a generally good offense that can go quiet every now and then. When their bats go quiet, they go very quiet. Hence the 4-hit, 1-run performance on Monday. The Royals' offense has been flat out bad as they are last in the American League in runs, hits, doubles, OBP, OPS, and total bases. They are 3rd to last in the American League in batting average and home runs. Considering the bust potential of the Cardinals lineup and general weakness of the Royals lineup, this one sets up well for Dakota Hudson and Brad Keller, both of whom have decent numbers to start this season. Both the Cardinals and Royals have had issues stringing together offensive success this season. Dakota Hudson has allowed 11 hits and 6 earned runs through his first 19.2 innings. Brad Keller has given up 14 hits and 6 earned runs in his first 24.2 innings. This game has the recipe for an under, as both offenses are hit or miss and both pitchers are off to strong starts. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.